Grace Loving of Speed Sport, and I'm here at the Driven2SaveLives BC39 with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway president, Doug Boles. Doug, IMS made a special announcement today about the Brickyard 400 returning to the Indy Oval next year. Can you talk a little bit about that decision and why next year was the right time to bring it back?
Well, you know, we've done 3 years on the road course for IndyCar and for NASCAR, both Cup and Xfinity, to be together. And as we started thinking about it, at some point in time, these new cars, the new Cup cars, have never been on the oval. Wanted to try it and see how it was. And we thought, you know, the 30th anniversary of the first Brickyard, Jeff Gordon won it, 24 car in 24. It just made an awful lot of sense to go back to the oval for next year. So we're really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds like it's going to be a busy season for you guys next year, but this year also has been at IMS as well. You've had everything from IndyCar, NASCAR, IMSA. How many races have you had here this year, and how busy does that keep you?
You know, the question I get more than any is, what do you do the rest of the year? They think the Indy 500 is all that we do, right? So we do about 200 days a year of something on the racetrack, whether that's two-seater rides or in events themselves. We probably have, call it 10 big event days, and some of those days have multiple races on them, but then you've got practice for the Indy 500 and qualifying. But it's 200 days of something going on the racetrack. Not anything quite as exciting maybe as a Driven2Save BC39.
Back to the BC39, which is the reason we're all here. You mentioned in the past that you wanted this to be a destination race for racers, whether they're full-time or part-time. What have you seen here at the fifth running of the event that has showed you that, yes, you have accomplished that goal and done what you set out to do?
Well, first of all, the field is really strong, 70-plus cars for the field this year. It's a standalone event. We've never really done that. It's always been coupled either right before or right after the NASCAR weekend. So having this as a standalone is a little bit of an experiment to see how it works 4 nights. You know, one of the things, people would pull from all over the country, and then they'd only get a few minutes on track. So to be able to get on track 3 of the 4 nights, unfortunately the rain last night's going to be, so you get on for 2 of the 3 nights. But we're excited about that, and I think we're just going to continue to amp it up and plus it up. Roger Penske loves this, so getting Roger behind it I think is really important, and certainly the drivers have embraced it.
That was Indianapolis Motor Speedway president Doug Boles, live from the dirt track at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.